So unfortunately, the future of this campsite is very uncertain at the moment. Really disappointing, you know, I've come all this way and I've been looking forward to this for a long time. To just get here and I can't do any of that, it is very frustrating, and yeah, it is a letdown, complete letdown. Today we're going to head to ACORN Meadow campsite in Norfolk. We'll check out this campsite and its facilities, and then we're going to do one of my favourite Norfolk walks. It's the Great Eastern Pingo Trail. Thanks for joining the adventure. Let's start living the dream. So first impressions, people, and I quite like it. It's quite a nice looking site, to be fair. Very nice down there. Yeah, now I've kind of gone out of the way of everyone. It's not quite as scenic where I am, but I want it to be away from people. But you know what? It's still pretty good. There's still a reasonably good view in the distance there. Yeah, got some solar panels behind me there. But yeah, it's pretty good. Now, that's £18 for the night. That is for non-electric. £7 extra for electric. That includes 2 adults. So yeah, that's not a bad price, to be fair. Pretty happy with that. Now, you pay the pitch hub fee and then you pay the remaining £15.30 to the campsite owner. So there is no reception to the campsite. I just turned up and phoned the bloke from the number that I got from pitch hub to ask if I could go anywhere I wanted, basically. And he said, yeah. So yeah, I think you can just turn up and go where you want. Now, I phoned to ask because I wanted to come this side of that pod because there's nobody here this end. So, and I wasn't sure whether this bit might be for tents. So I thought I'd best actually just ring up and ask. And then he said, yeah, well, I'll be with you in 2 minutes, park wherever you want. So yeah, he came and saw me. Really lovely, friendly bloke, actually. Yeah, had a good chat with him. And their reviews do say he is a lovely, friendly bloke, and yeah, he certainly was. So yeah, pretty decent, yeah. Right, let's check out the rest of the campsite then, eh, people? So yeah, there's a nice little pod here. That's pretty decent. I think you can rent that. I think it's £85 for the night. And yeah, there's a lot of like fruit trees around here, scattered about everywhere, so I like that. That's a bit of a character, a bit different. Yeah, must be a school over there. I can hear loads of kids. Yeah, so there's loads of electric pitches all along here, so that's pretty decent if you're after electric. Looks like there's only a couple of other campers here today, so happy with that, you know I am. Some bins there, drink and water there, ladies toilet there, gents toilet here. Now, he did tell me these are flushable toilets, and yeah, it is a proper toilet actually. Yeah, this must be the shower. Yep. So that's not a push button shower, which is always good, and there is no charge, so I'm happy with that. That means I'm likely to actually have a shower in the morning. Yeah, now to be fair, for porta potty toilets, or porta potty style, portaloo style toilets, these are actually pretty good. Obviously it is a proper flushing toilet, so it's not like a portaloo, but yeah, not too bad. I mean, it's not spotless, it's not immaculate, but you know what? It's good enough. Yeah. Yeah. Shall I check out the ladies, people? As there's nobody here. Exactly the same as the men's, but it does smell nicer in here. Yes, it does, yeah. just the one toilet for men, one toilet for women. I don't know how busy the campsite would be. It's not busy now, so that's not going to make any difference. But yeah, pretty decent. In a nice little hut here as well, so that is pretty good, to be fair. Washing up sink here. So there are food benches scattered about behind me as well. So yeah, that's pretty good. There is a dog waste bin here as well. Dogs are welcome. I think it's £5 per stay for up to 2 dogs. The bins aren't really clearly labelled, but he did tell me that they are for, one is for recycling, one is for general waste, and then there's a bucket there, which I think is for bottles or plastic. Now he did tell me that there was recycling, and he did tell me which one was which, but they're not actually labelled. So for people like me, that's a bit annoying because I will forget. But yeah, not bad facilities really, to be fair. Yeah, not too bad. I quite like this campsite. So there is a lot of noise at the minute from a school down there, but obviously they're on their break, lunch break, so it's not going to be all the time. So the campsite does allow tents, camper vans and motorhomes. However, it does look like caravans are not allowed. So the owner did say he is going through a bit of trouble with the council at the minute, and the future of the campsite is uncertain, which is a bit of a shame because it's quite a nice site, to be honest with you. Now, I was very happy to find this because for the past year or so, or since I've had this channel, I have looked for a campsite that was in walking distance of one of my favourite walks in Norfolk. And I didn't think there was one, so I didn't think I was going to be able to show you people. But yeah, luckily I found this on Pitch Up, so here we are. Yeah, it's a lovely day for it, people. Right, well then people, as my fat ass has broken my chair, looks like it's a good time to get out there and do this walk. So let's start living the dream, eh? So just outside the campsite there is a big communal park. Yeah, good if you got kids. Kids are welcome. I don't really know what the prices are. You have to put their age into the website and then it tells you how much it is. So I mean, I think it's £7 for an additional adult, so you know, won't be that much, I would have thought. So yeah, campsite owner said it was about a 20-minute walk to the Pingo trail. He even gave me a nice little map. And yeah, he's right, about 20 minutes to get here. Now this bit is actually the Pedder's Way. And the Pedder's Way is a long distance track that runs from Nettishall, I might be pronouncing that wrong, to Home Next to Sea. Probably saying that wrong. But yeah, 46 miles. Now that's not what we're doing. We're doing the Great Eastern Pingo Trail, which sounds a lot more epic. Now the reality is it's not. It's actually about a 7-mile circular walk. Part of it is along the Pedder's Way. Yeah, it makes it sound like you cross the Grand Canyon and explore loads of different terrains, doesn't it? Yeah, no, we don't. But it is one of my favourite walks in Norfolk. I absolutely love this walk. The only thing missing is the beach. There's no coastline on this walk, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do the whole 7 or 8 miles, depending what website you read. But yeah, this isn't the official start. The official start, there is a car park further down, but you know, this is the closest point to the campsite. So yeah, let's crack on with it, people. Let's start living the dream. So I'm pretty much starting the walk from Thompson Waters. That's Thompson Waters behind us. That's a 40-acre shallow man-made lake that was made around 1845. Yeah, they've kind of gated parts of it off now. You used to be able to get down there. There is a little car park over there, so you can just park there. But yeah, not much of the lake you can actually walk around, to be fair. Just this little bit here, so. But yeah, anyway. Let's crack on then. Let's go see some Pingos, people. Yeah, we're very close to the Pingos now. So this is a Pingo, what I'm standing in now. Now normally you can't stand in them. I didn't really consider the fact that it's still sort of summertime, there hasn't been a lot of rain, and they're all dried up. But what they are is little ponds, little circular ponds, and they were formed in the Ice Age basically. All the ice melted and left these big lumps of permafrost, and then soil went over the permafrost, and then years later the land built up, and then the permafrost melted and caused these little dips, and then they filled with water, and now we have Pingo ponds. Now Norfolk actually has the most density of Pingo ponds than anywhere else in the UK, and this little area here there are over 300, or around 300. So yeah, really good. So this is a Pingo pond, or it would be if there was any water in it. But yeah, there's also a rare species of frog that lives around here as well, which is nowhere else in England, I believe. I'll confirm that on the bottom of the screen. But yeah, plenty of these little Pingo ponds around. Like I said, 300 in this area. We will be passing many of them. Hopefully they won't all be dried up like this, but I guess time will tell. Let's crack on with the walk, people. Yeah. Still really muddy in this Pingo pond. I'm still sinking in the mud. Yeah, so without any actual water in them, there's not really anything to show you. But this is still an amazing walk, and I'm still going to enjoy it. Literally still at the beginning, really. Well, we haven't passed the actual beginning, but you know, I'm talking about the beginning from when I started the walk. The actual beginning of the trail is right down here ahead of us. But at the end of the day, it's a circular walk, so start it wherever you want, you know. Yeah, lovely day though. And of course, one good thing about them being dried up is that there aren't really any mosquitoes around. So I guess there's swings and roundabouts. But yeah, a little bit disappointing. Come out to see the Pingos and they're all dried up. Bloody Pingos. Never mind. Gorgeous day, living the dream. Well, there's normally a gorgeous little stream here with really clear water. And it's all dried up. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted, to be honest. Yeah, a bit gutted. Let down, eh? Bloomin' weather. So yeah, I guess this is the wrong time of the year for this walk. Better off to do it in sort of autumn time, or when there's been some heavy rain. Mind you, by the time this video is edited, it will be over a month away, so the Pingos will probably have filled with water by then, and this stream will be back flowing again. So yeah, just the wrong time of the year, eh? What a muppet I am. Why didn't I consider that? I mean, I'm a local, I should know that. Well, I say local, you know, I'm from Norfolk. I don't live around this actual area as such, but yeah. Lovely area though, absolutely love it here. Yeah, the Breckland, broken land. Yep, brilliant. Whenever I hear that word, Breckland, that always makes me think of Ray Mears. If you know, you know. He has a thing for this area, I do believe, and he's been here many times filming. Yeah. God, that little stream is gone. What a muppet I am. Ah, well. This is still a lovely walk though, eh? Yeah, and at least there aren't any midgies about. That is one good thing, I guess. See on the map, people, see all those blue bits? They're the Pingos. See, I'm not lying, there are Pingos here. So I am now at the official start of the trail. According to the sign, that's 8 miles either way. So yeah, some say 7, some say 8. Anyway, I've done the bit with most of the Pingos and unfortunately no water, which is really disappointing. You know, I've come all this way and I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So yeah, really disappointing, to be fair. Been wanting to make this video for some time, finally found a campsite and no Pingos. I mean, you get here at the right time and it's fantastic, all the little pools of water everywhere, but yeah, complete letdown. It's just not really much to show you. I mean, to be honest, I'm still having quite a nice walk. It's still nice being out here, you know, but yeah, I've been thinking a lot about how I was going to make this video and the shots I was going to get over the water and everything, and to just get here and I can't do any of that. It is very frustrating, and yeah, it is a letdown, complete letdown, but never mind, eh? Life goes on. Let's continue to live the dream, people. So we are alongside a military firing range now. Now I have done this walk before and there was what I believe to be fully automatic 50 calibers going off in the background there, and to be honest I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean it weren't like they were next to me obviously, otherwise I'd be going deaf, but yeah. So it might not always be a peaceful walk, people. This bit you might hear some machine guns. You can often see some helicopters and military craft and that about as well, so yeah, good if you're interested in that sort of thing. Obviously I'm not stepping inside of the military firing range. Probably best I don't fly the drone here either. I don't know whether I can or not legally, to be fair. I might be able to. Yeah. But yeah, we're now coming to the end of the walk. Now coming back to where I started. It has been a nice walk. Yeah, it's been a complete letdown that none of the Pingos had water in them. That was obviously a letdown. But what do you do? It is what it is, isn't it? I've still had an enjoyable walk, to be fair. Yeah. We are back to Thompson's Water, people. So back where I started. It has been a very nice walk. Yes, I am gutted there was no water in any of the Pingo ponds. Absolutely devastated. But it's still a nice walk. I've still enjoyed it. Well, I'm back now, people, and I'm going to cook up a ribeye steak. Yeah, looking forward to this bad boy. Yeah, thanks to my mum's husband Mark who bought me this. Yep. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Just put a bit of seasoning on the beast. Nice bit of fat in the middle of that ribeye. I'm going to enjoy that. So I'm going to fry the steak up with some broccoli, mushrooms and some eggs. It's going to be good, people. Yeah. Yeah. Check out that beast. Ow. Yep, this is looking pretty damn good, people. Pretty good indeed. Yep, nice and medium rare. Yep, that steak went down amazingly, people. I'm going to wash it down with a Murphy's. Nothing better than a Murphy's, eh? And I would like to thank a few amazing subscribers who have bought me a beer recently. Thank you, Adrian Batchelor. Thank you, Karen and Sally. Thank you, Sarah and Rob Grossman. Thank you, Someone. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Nessa New. Thank you, John and Nettie. And thank you, Mary Galvin. But of course, I would like to thank all of you for watching the videos, because you all helped me out by watching the videos. So I do appreciate everyone. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that is good. Just going to relax now with a bit of YouTube for the rest of the evening.
Today we're in Manchester! As you can tell, because it's raining and really bleak, but we're outside a place called Kong's, where every Tuesday they do all-you-can-eat tacos. So naturally, I'm here to try and break the house record, and if you do, you get a bottle of Bolly. When you get inside, see if we can smash the record. Let's get it!
Yeah. Morning everyone. Well, I didn't sleep too great last night, I must admit. Now, sometimes I just don't sleep very well. I did wake up a lot in the night. I could hear some cockerels in the distance, but they were quite far away, so I don't think it was them that woke me up, to be fair. Yeah. So there is a pub which is less than 10 minutes walk, so that's pretty good. Now for anything else you'll have to go into Watton. Watton is just over 3 miles away. They've got supermarkets and, you know, everything you need. There's bus stops there. You can get the bus to Swaffham, Dereham and Attleborough. So yeah, good for that. So unfortunately the future of this campsite is very uncertain at the moment. This is a new campsite. The owner got permission to operate the campsite for a certain amount of time. That amount of time is now coming to an end and he's having trouble with the council to try and get them to renew it and extend it. So the future is very uncertain, which is a shame because this is a nice campsite and it's good location for the Pingo Trail. It's the only campsite I know of that's walking distance to the Pingo Trail. So yeah, that is a bit of a shame, to be honest. Now, he did say he has got permission to keep the shepherd's hut, so he can rent that out all year round, and that's permanent, and that's fine. But as far as the campsite goes, yeah, time will tell. So who knows? I mean, good luck to him. I think it's a nice campsite, to be honest with you. Yeah, I do. Right, well, I'm going to pack up and head off now then, people. If you've enjoyed any of this, then please consider subscribing. I'm hoping to get to 10,000 subscribers this year. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, to be honest, but fingers crossed anyway. So yeah, please consider and catch me on another adventure. Keep living the dream, people. I'll see you soon.